guys, so today it's our second day in Colmar and I'm so excited to go to all these villages. So these are all beautiful medieval villages in Alsace region. And there are two ways of going. Either you book a tour, which I found it's very expensive, which per head is around 125 euros, and they will do a door-to-door pickup, and there is also a wine tasting. But also you can choose this bus because this is really cheap. It's like 15 euros per head, and then there is no limit. You can go to all these places, but in the tour packages you can only go for like 3 or 4. This is a hop off bus, so you get bus every 3 hours, so that one village you can drop by and spend time for 3 hours and then hop on and go to another village. So I'm so excited, and I can't wait to go. The bus has just dropped at Eguisheim, and this is a really tiny but very pretty village. The only way to explore this village is that you just walk around the houses, the lanes, and then you explore every bit of it and admire the architecture. It's such a beautiful lanes. So I will be spending 3 hours here before my next bus comes. So I'll show you guys around. Bye. I don't know what people over here do, but there is absolutely no people in the streets except the tourists. All I could find is this cat in the streets. So I don't know, maybe it is too early or people don't come out of their houses. Just don't know. This is true, right? As you wander around these streets, you will find these different colorful houses in Eguisheim. While it also reminds you of Colmar, but the color of the houses is a little different, and also the gardens are very beautiful and very creative. Look at this stuff; it is so colorful and very creative, and you can see the windows are also decorated so nicely with this moss. I think it's because of spring we could see a lot of colors. And yes, this is again the little hearts of Alsace region, where it's considered to be the lucky charm, or the girl inside the house is unmarried or either getting married. And also you would find these souvenir shops, and this is one of the cutest shop I found, and I forgot to take videos inside, but you get really creative stuff inside this souvenir shop. So we kept walking, and because it's a small town, we've started playing this game that we should get a postcard and try searching or finding that house on a postcard. It's like a puzzle. In that way we will be able to cover every nook and corner of these streets. I bought this postcard in the souvenir shop when I just stopped by, and we wanted to search this house, and we finally found it. Yay! Same house. So this house is apparently the one of the famous houses in Eguisheim, and we're glad we found that. After this, we kept on walking towards one direction, and throughout the way, we were mesmerized with different kind of houses. Some are huge villas, some are little half-timbered houses. And on the way, we found this church of Saint Peter's and Paul. This church looks so huge, and it looks like it is restored. It's a very old church here, and there is no entrance fees, and also there were nobody when we went inside, and it is quite peaceful. So after the church, we kept walking and spotted a restaurant, but I think it was too early, so the restaurant was not open. However, we kept walking and started admiring the architecture and just look at those windows. They have these cute little heart carvings on them. And also we noticed a lot of fountains in middle of each road of this place. And then we spotted this castle. It's called Chateau Saint-Léon Castle of Eguisheim. To reach the center of Eguisheim near this fountain, you will find this church and the castle together. The castle was built in the 13th century and the chapel was built in 1895. And inside the castle, there is an exhibition of paintings painted by an artist, and I've actually seen the artist paint live over there, but the photography was not allowed. However, if you go to one of the windows of the castle, you will see the amazing aerial view of this town. It's very mesmerizing, and I'm glad I went up to the castle to get this view.
I have come here to have some breakfast, but everything is in French and it's very difficult to understand. All I could understand is cappuccino and some other coffee flavors. And then I went inside and I showed them what I want, and I'm ordering chocolate croissant. Yeah. Thank you.
Also, a tourism office of Eguisheim we found really late. We were ideally supposed to enter from this side of the lane, but here you can get all the required information in all languages.
So we have done walking around the streets of Eguisheim. Oh my god, every part of the street is really pretty, especially the half timbered houses you'll find everywhere. You can't just decide which picture to take where. It's just so beautiful. So I prefer that you should go in a self-walking tour instead of going to a fixed tour, because you can randomly explore and you can cover the whole place in 2 hours time, and yet you have time to have breakfast or lunch. So the tour concludes with wine tasting. So I'm here where there are different wine tasting places. 3-4 places you can choose, and these are one of the biggest wineries here in Eguisheim. We are running short of time, so that's why we are not doing any wine tasting here. Now we are going to Victory.